We all knew it was solidified. This was the best band that any of us had come close to being in.
Why is Appetite for Destruction one of the best records ever made? Because it captured Guns N' Roses when they were in the spirit of mind to be captured.
The music industry just needed a big kick in the ass, and these were the guys that were here to say, this is what we're gonna do.
We were like the antithesis of what was going on in Hollywood at the time.
The art and the music came first with this band. I mean, they were serious about what they were doing.
My goal here is to let everybody that likes this band, let them see what I was lucky enough to witness.
He documented the whole thing. He was sort of like a sixth guy in there. He was always around.
Mark has been working in the peripheral forever.
When someone opens this book and starts to read it, I want them to feel that they are there live watching the show.
I haven't seen these shots in 20 years.
With all the memorabilia that I collected, all the photos, the video, the flyers, it shows the making of one of the greatest records ever made.
We've all been in a bunch of bands. Bunch of different lineups of those bands. This is the band that we'd all gone through all of our separate musical journeys to get to.
We had one day of rehearsal, and it was like we've been playing together for years.
We rehearsed, and the first few chords with the five of us, it was like lightning hit the place.
The guys were good looking. They were, you know, fun to be around.
Strippers were sort of, that was basically our sustenance.
The girls were kind of like the nursemaids.
We were the cheerleaders. Axel and I used to act like we were having sex on stage.
They were living, eating, fighting, fucking, playing.
At least 4 of them were living together.
You know, we were living like animals.
That's like 5 rats in a cage.
Anything you can imagine went on in that studio.
You're living together. Izzy would be writing lyrics, Axel would be writing lyrics. There's words written on papers. All of a sudden, there's a new song out of nowhere.
And then we just go out and play it live. How did that work live to the crowd?
I went straight to David Geffen and told him that I had seen the future of rock and roll.
We were wined and dined from that moment on by every record company.
Probably the biggest rock band since the Rolling Stones or Zeppelin.
These doors were opening up to the band, and we had to figure out what was through them.
You know, that typical record company bullshit where we're gonna set you all up and the wheels are gonna start turning, because they just didn't know what they were dealing with.
MTV basically said, we will never play this band.
Welcome to the jungle.